Morning guys. Well, it's about I don't know, 9 a.m. and we've had like days and days of like overcast skies and no blue, or very little blue, and there's some blue back today with a lot of extraordinary cloud cover, which I'm going to have a look at. So this huge, like, dense formation has been gathering in front of my window for about an hour. Yeah. And it's not like any cloud formation that we're familiar with, really. I mean, for most people just looking up at the sky, they're just going to see white, so let's just assume I'm just a person. Ooh, clouds, cloudy. Better take umbrella. But I've been watching this sky and this little view of mine here now for over 4 years. I'm watching these strange formations just wind around us, and they're close now. And people are starting to see things within. So I'm going to have a little look-see, see if we can see anything in here, man. It's just changing as I watch. So it's very diffuse around the edges, and it sort of comes to like this dark area here where other clouds are forming. Let's get it. Here. It's not a rain cloud. Talking of which, we've had overcast, cloudy weather for 3 or 4 days now. But the rain clouds are unusual. They're blue, they're red, they're pink, they're grey, and they come in like avenging angels, bringing all sorts of weird stuff. For example, yesterday, the temperature just dropped. We were freezing, and then it hailed. Look at this. Now you can see here now there's something perturbing the cloud mass. It's just gathering all the time. It's just sort of bringing itself together. See it swoop here over the trees, and the way I know people say when they see these lines across it that it's hard, but I don't think this is hard. I actually think that we're entering a time when we're going to see things that we've only ever read about in myths and legends before now. It's superb. The edges of this thing here, look. Look at this here now. throw. Here's our sun. Hot, feels hot today. This is not the sky I remember from growing up, or obsessive sunbathing in the 70s, or taking the kids to the beach, and there's been some heavy energy around as well the last few days. I have been exhausted. Not exhausted where I can't do stuff, but it's like sleepy exhausted. Just waking up after 8 hours sleep, exhausted, just still tired. And I have got some things happening within the family which do take their toll, but this is different. Yeah. I know people don't think there's anything happening, and they don't think that the sky, despite its vastness and its connection with all mythologies, Bible, everything talks of clouds and angels and things coming from above and gods being on clouds. Despite that, people just completely ignore the fact there's this potential above us. I mean, what is the firmament? Is the firmament even stationary? You know, it may be solid, but is it stationary? Something quite supernatural going on here. Can you see the quality of the light? The cloud, it becomes like smoky and ethereal all over here. So I think that human consciousness is part of this game. The manipulation of the consciousness of mankind. And see these things here, I consider these to be sigils. Yeah. This is some sort of etherical, electronic disturbance. And I think that the cathedrals of old pulled the energy in from these clouds. I think maybe the sky was different, that there was more energy, and I think this energy is here now. This over here is something. Can you see? Sometimes it pays to look at the gaps between the clouds, because then you get the shapes of spheres. There's something in this one. So yeah, I think that the cathedrals pulled the energy in and stored it in the stones, and then it could be utilised. But I think the cathedral machines and the church machines have been made redundant. They don't work anymore. Some might. Some might. Look at the eye. A dragon eye there. Whoa.